And we're back once again. 3 times a charm today. And I'm going to introduce you to our third and final wine for today's special catch up on the blog posts. And we're going to reveal a wine I've been looking forward to reviewing and kind of inspired me to do the whole Halloween wine review and tasting since before October, because I heard about this wine and I really wanted to try it just because of the name. Because who doesn't know the Monster Mash wine? Well, you might not, but it's probably the one Halloween song that is on every Halloween album. If you own even one, I guarantee Monster Mash is on it. And this wine happens to be called Monster Mash. Now, what's so special about this wine from, yet again, Cost Plus, is that it has multiple labels. So it's almost like a collector thing if you're really into that. Now, I can't promise that the wine's going to be, like, collector worthy. It's a $8 bottle, but I've seen at least 4 different kinds, and I've heard there's 5 or 6 different kinds of labels that you can collect. When we were first looking for this wine, this is the one that we found, which, again, I'm all on that skulls and skeletons kick, but I love me some werewolves, and we saw this one, I was like, even though I have the wine, I have to pick up another bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and open the skeleton one, just to kind of fit with our theme, and I'm going to save this one for later. And we're going to go ahead and open it up. So, because the labels are so unique and so fun, I just had to see, and I wanted to share my reaction if it had a fun special cork too, which I suspect it might, because just from looking at it, it's a wax cork, and people really love to put designs on those wax corks, or whatever you call them, the faux corks. And I'm disappointed, but that's okay, because the labels and the different kinds of labels for the same wine is still cool. So it's just your grapevine with grape bunches on it. Oh well, but still, let's see. This is a Monster Mash Lodi Red Blend. It's a 2012 vintage, and as I mentioned, Monster Mash is probably one of those, just if you're into Halloween or you even have one Halloween song music album, it has the song Monster Mash on it. So if you're a fan of Halloween and you know what the Monster Mash is, you have to try this one. And this is the first blend that I've had to try where it actually tells you what kind of grapes they use. And this says Lodi, Zinfandel, and Petite Syrah. So I'm kind of going to expect a more spicy, fuller flavor is what I'm expecting. And they add on that this is a decadently delicious on its own or paired with killer wings, lethal baby back grapes, or death by chocolate cake. It's a dangerously delectable wine, they like to boast. And it is by the Monster Mash cellars in Santa Rosa. So like a lot of the wines, they are, if you're getting them from Cost Plus, they're local to California. But I mean, I imagine you can find them at any Cost Plus in your area, regardless of you being local to California or not. So there's that one. I'm going to bring up the werewolf one more time because it's so cute. Okay. So, this is a very thick, dark, and strong wine, which makes sense for Zin and Petite Syrah blend. Just passing the glass, I don't even have to put my face close. I can smell this wine. So it's a very strong smelling wine. So let's go ahead and see what the flavors are like. Hopefully I don't have too high an expectation just because I'm geeking out about the name of the winery. But we'll see. Let's go. Bottoms up. And that's a very yummy one. I almost taste like dark chocolate. So this, I could see when they say it pairs well with a chocolate cake, this would really complement the flavor. At least that would be my assumption. I'm not a chocolate cake fan, per se. It depends on the cake. I'm kind of really picky, and I don't often crave it. But I could see how this would go really nicely with a chocolate cake. I don't know about ribs or wings. I'd have to try it, and I have another bottle to do so. So, I would give Monster Mash I would give Monster Mash a positive rating. Yeah, I'm a Halloween person. It's hard for me to judge it negatively just because the name is so fun. And, yeah, we're going to end it there, and I'll see you next time.